You look great. That's gonna look good together.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2021 Virtual Evergreen Ball. We are very excited that you have joined us. We will begin shortly. We encourage you to keep your phones and laptops charged and close by. Make sure you have followed the link from friends and created an account so you can bid tonight. Please keep your page open all night for the easiest experience. Our silent auction continues until the end of our program tonight. Please track all your wine and silent auction bids in real time via the One Cause website. Good luck. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2021 Virtual Evergreen Ball. We are very excited that you have joined us. We will begin shortly. We want to thank tonight's Evergreen Ball sponsors and underwriters who have helped make tonight possible and successful. The past year was full of challenges. Your support means more than you will ever know. Thank you. You will see our sponsors on your screen as they go by.
Side of your head. The other girls and they can hear me.
I mean, don't.
But should I have the TV on in the same room? Should I mute my TV so we don't? My voice just came through the TV set.
Done. Oh, well.
You still look beautiful. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to call your attention to silent auction item number 113, courtesy of the artist Suzanne Jack. It's an original oil painting titled Smoky Mountain Autumn Blaze. It measures 20 by 16 inches. Again, this is item number 113. So if you are interested, you know what to do. Grab your phone or jump on your laptop and make sure you bid and don't get outbid. We'll be back shortly with yet another item to showcase. We're glad you're watching us tonight. Hello again, friends. This is silent auction item number 329, carved chainsaw bear. It's a wooden chainsaw carved bear made by Carved by Will. It measures 22 by 5 inches long, 13 inches high, and 11 inches wide. This is item number 329 this evening, carved chainsaw bear. So watch your bid if you're bidding on this. We also have bidders from across the state. We got Florida, of course, East Tennessee, North Carolina, Pennsylvania. So watch your bid. We've got people bidding. Remember what we're here for tonight. This is item number 329. Good luck. Here is item 2615, a 2020 Thomas H. Handy Sazerac Straight Rye Whiskey. If you know whiskey, you know you need this bottle. Extremely hard to find, named after the New Orleans bartender who first used rye whiskey in the Sazerac cocktail. Uncut and unfiltered straight rye whiskey is bottled directly from the barrel, just as it was over a century ago. This is courtesy of Smoky Mountain Wine and Spirits. Item number 2615, 2020 Thomas H. Handy Sazerac. Watch it. Good luck. Hello, friends, wine enthusiasts. Look at item number 2226 in the silent auction. 2015 Camus Vineyards Special Edition Cab, 1.5 liter. This is amazing, and it probably drinks spectacular. It's courtesy of Ashes Wine and Spirits. Composite wine score of 92, the 7th most sought after wine in Napa Valley. Special selection means that the grapes were hand selected. 5 years old, so you can drink now or cellar it for a few years when we can meet in person next year. This is item number 2226, 2015 Camus Vineyards Special Edition Cab, 1.5 liter. Cheers. The final item we're going to highlight before our show starts in about 2 minutes is item number 2115, Custom Wooden Whiskey Cabinet. Made from solid wood with face-matched doors, includes a set of 4 Glencombe whiskey glasses. Cabinet measures 25.5 inches high, 18 inches wide, and 6.5 inches in diameter. It is courtesy of Mr. Jim Rogers. This is item number 2115, and our live show is going to start in about 2 minutes, so make sure your volume is up, your phones are charged, your laptop is plugged in, because we're coming to you live.
Wow, this is going to be a very different year.
I'm Sharon Price. It's my honor to be the chair of the Friends of the Smokies Board. Welcome to the 18th Annual Evergreen Ball. It's great to have you here, except you're not here. Cherokee's empty. Thank you very much to the board and our sponsors, and thank you for joining us from your homes. We're just sorry you can't be here with us tonight.
This is the 18th Evergreen Ball, and we've raised over $7 million through the generous support of our guests.
It's been an honor to serve as co-chairs during this unprecedented year. We'd like to say thank you to our committee chairs and the countless volunteers who have helped make this evening possible.
The mission of the Friends of the Smokies is to raise money to preserve and protect the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. Our park is being loved to death. Even though it's free to visit, it is not free to operate. The money we raise tonight will go to support our historic structures and protect our forever places.
Please bid high and often. Thank you. We need your money and support.
A big thank you to our sponsors, to our volunteers, and those of you tuning in tonight for making this year's Evergreen Ball possible. And now it is my great pleasure to introduce the Masters of Ceremony, Russell Bivens and Dino Cartwright.
Thank you, Lauren, and hello, everybody. I am Dino Cartwright, but Russell Bivens is at home tonight watching us, so it is my great pleasure to welcome Miss Nan Kelly.
Hello, Dino.
Hello.
Hi, everybody. You know, we wish Mr. Russell the best.
Absolutely.
He is quarantining at home. I am definitely not Russell, but I am definitely excited to be here. Thank you very much for letting me be your co-host tonight.
Thank you, so let's go. Welcome to the 18th Annual Friends of the Smokies Evergreen Ball, presented by Toyota Knoxville and Lexus of Knoxville.
This is going to be an amazing night.
Yes, it is.
It's my first Evergreen Ball, but I tell you, like so many millions of people from around the world, it's not my first experience with the Great Smoky Mountains National Park.
No, it is not.
in television for a long time. I've even shot television shows out in the park with one of our guests that you're going to see a little bit later on, as a matter of fact. And I love what the Friends of the Smokies do to protect this treasured national park that we love so much.
Indeed, indeed. Knoxville is buzzing about this evening. Part of the excitement is due to the work of our co-chairs, Stephanie Daniel and Andy Anderson. Hello, ladies.
Hi there.
Co-chairs, Stephanie Daniel and Andy Anderson.
Can you hear us?
Can you guys hear us?
You are live, Andy. You are correct.
On television.
Can you guys hear us?
you though.
Oh, they can't hear us.
Trying to find it.
All right.
Well, I tell you what,
We're going to come back to you.
we'll check in with you later.
Can you hear us?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
Perfect. You turned down your televisions. Perfect. All right.
Well, how has this year been, ladies, trying to plan this great Evergreen Ball under such epic problems that we've been having in our country? What have you been facing, and what are the challenges that you've overcome that you're excited about?
Well, we have definitely pivoted a couple times and had a couple different versions of what this night would look like. But we're really excited to deliver this event and try a little bit to have the spirit of what the Evergreen Ball looks like at Cherokee in your home tonight. So Thank you for joining us, and thank you for supporting Friends of the Smokies.
Well, thank you.
Andy, would you like to say anything?
Yeah, I think we talked earlier about how this year was different, but we don't have this group of people, a captive audience to bid on and encourage. So we're really excited that we have everybody here with us tonight for all the participation we've had. And we appreciate everybody coming together, even though this year's been crazy.
Yeah, well, ladies, thank you so much. Great job, Andy and Stephanie and their wonderful special spouses there. Hi, everybody. So thank you, guys. Enjoy the party from home. We appreciate you very, very much.
Thank you. You know what? While we're just getting the broadcast started, let's check in with some other folks who are also having home parties this evening or get-togethers.
That's right. We've got some photos from everybody on the screen. Let's see if we can call some of the names. Katie and Jim Blaylock. I don't know if that's them. The first one, I believe, was.
Yes, the first one was.
And Carol and Haley Stevenson.
There is Stephanie and Stephen Hess
There
and
you
Stephanie's Ranger hat.
Perfect.
Of course, there's our co-chair, Stephanie, and her husband.
Scott and Stephanie Daniel. I may have these wrong, but we're calling them
Joey,
out.
Janet Testerman, and Leslie Carson. There's Joe,
Perfect.
Jason Carson, Andy White, and Nordell.
Perfect. Well, we thank you all. We want you to continue to send in your photos because we want to say hello to you. Though, you know, we're not all together. Everybody's safely at home with their small groups enjoying this big night. 17 galas. My gosh, congratulations to the Friends of the Smokies. That many has made such a big impact so far. And this year, with all the changes, we especially need to be more diligent to the park than ever before, Dino.
Absolutely. And a little bit later, when we get to the live auction, where we have 4 fantastic trips, not one, but 2 of the hottest items to tour Cades Cove.
That's right.
And one of your local haunts with your own pair of iZip electric bikes. We have one on the stage.
Those are such sought-after items, I understand. So you have an opportunity to bid on that. So stay tuned. We're going to do that live here in just a few minutes. Well, our set is here at this beautiful Bridgewater Place, and it is so impressive. I want to shout out to everybody here at Bridgewater Place because they have rolled out the red carpet for us. We wanted to make sure we had the scenic backdrop of the Great Smoky Mountains and this gorgeous screen behind us. And tonight is made possible, we have to say it again, by our presenting sponsors, Lexus of Knoxville and Toyota Knoxville. We cannot thank you enough. Please join me now in giving the fine people of Toyota and Lexus of Knoxville a warm round of applause. Well, in 2020, Friends Board of Directors, Dino, as you well know, passed the mantle of stewardship from our longtime leader, Reverend Dr. Matthews, to Sharon Price, a stalwart believer in the Friends mission. Now, Sharon is a familiar face to most, if not all of you, in the ranks of the Friends effort over the years. She brings a wealth of experience in her current role. She's also chaired 4 other Knoxville social efforts and formerly served her alma mater's effort at the University of Tennessee Foundation and Board of Trustees. And tonight we have the honor of welcoming our chairwoman, Miss Sharon Price, live from her home. Sharon, good evening. You look beautiful.
You look
well,
stunning.
Good evening. It's great to have you in my home with me. I just miss not being with all my friends at Cherokee, but it's great to have my family with me in our house in Kingston Pike in Knoxville.
It is indeed, and glad the family's together and everyone's safe. So we're not together, but it's still very much the Evergreen Ball, and one of the big highlights of the night is the silent and live auction. So if I may, what are you eyeing this evening?
Now, wait a minute. You want me to tell the things I'm bidding on so other people will bid on them?
Yes.
But I'm bidding on, and I've been beat twice, dinner at Randy and Jenny Boyd's house. And then I'm bidding on a flower that Jim Haslam is bidding against me. But to be honest, I think he's at the basketball game right now. So maybe I might win out before the basketball game's over. And for those of you who don't know, we are winning at the basketball
Go Balls.
game. And I also think I'm bidding on some of my own wine that I contributed. You know, go figure.
Well, your heart is in the mission for sure, Sharon, with a statement like that. And with that, what is your message for all of our viewers tonight from Friends for 2021?
Anybody who knows me, bid often and bid high.
That's right.
To a very worthwhile cause. Thank you all for being part of tonight.
Thank you very much, Sharon. Well, we hope you have a great evening with your family. Hi, family.
Have fun.
Hi,
Cheers.
Pups. A great, wonderful fire there. Thank you. We'll see you back later.
One of the Friends' continuing projects is Trails Forever. If you missed the updates, Trillium Gap Trail refurbishment completed in 2020 and is now open for everyone to enjoy. Our next funded project is Abrams Falls, which will start this spring. Trails Forever has completely rehabilitated more than 20 miles of the most popular trails in the Smokies.
Wow, and if you're a hiker, you so appreciate what Friends of the Smokies do when you're out there on those trails and you see the advancements that they're making. You know, every year, we, meaning Friends of the Smokies, grow from what started with 159 charter members to now thousands of loyal friends and companies all across America that care and really want to see what we can accomplish together. Corporate and individual sponsors ensure that our national park is a favorite destination for years to come. We'd like for you to join us in thanking all of our sponsors tonight who made this evening possible. They're listed there in your program and appearing on your screen right now, and they're just popping up. So make sure to visit those places and tell those folks thank you.
Absolutely. Tonight's event would not be possible without all of you. Friends Money supports
Parks as classrooms,
Smokies at Home, a new program introduced in response to virtual learning challenges during the pandemic.
That's right. And Friends is also donating 20 touchscreen televisions to boys and girls clubs and schools all around the region to support parks in classrooms.
We're involved in over 60 different projects each year within the park, including visitor use management studies, wildlife research, air quality control efforts.
And this year in 2021, everyone, our focus is on historic structures. And we're going to be touching on that a little bit later on. And if you've gone to the park as many times as me and my husband Charlie has, or you and your families, then you've set foot in some of these historic structures, whether it's some of the churches or the mills or the wonderful buildings in Cades Cove. These are the buildings that we want to preserve with your donation dollars tonight.
Yes, and it takes all of us tonight, these sponsors and all of you at home across the country that may be watching this feed and or bidding on your iPhones and your laptops that make a difference and make the parks continue to do what they do for us.
That's right. You know, our government does as much as they can, but they have lots of other national parks to support as well. And with this being the Great Smoky Mountains being the most visited national park,
and it's free.
And it's totally free, we need your help so that we all can continue to enjoy it, and so that the rangers we can replenish the rangers, and we can help the employees and the volunteers there at the park as well. So make sure to bid, and as Sharon said, bid often too.
And bid high. We want to take a moment and show you these amazing smart panels that our supporters sponsored. 20 of these award-winning Promethean interactive displays are headed to schools and boys and girls clubs in East Tennessee and Western North Carolina.
Yeah.
And Lauren did a phenomenal job job making this happen. These are amazing. Watch this. You want to have some fun?
Oh, yeah. We're
Let's
gonna be
touch the screen.
Newscasters and weather folks.
Yes, we are. Here we go. All right. Hello. Woo!
I love that. So let's see if I can do it over here. So you hit annotate. I'll
do it in the
red,
white so we can see it.
So we can put a big heart up there because this is where I've been coming the Great Smoky Mountains since I was a little girl growing up in South Mississippi. No doubt you feel the same way. Let's show some love tonight. You know, our sponsors, our donors, our board of directors and volunteers do what we can to support our cherished park. And our next guest has her finger on the pulse of the Smokies every day. And I'll clear this off before I bring up Miss Dana. Dana Sowen has spent 32 years in the Great Smoky Mountains Park. 32 years.
Wow.
She started as a college intern and has devoted her 25-year career in service to the park. You know, Dino, I had the pleasure of interviewing her for our show that's on Circle Network called Authentic America. She knows what the park is all about. She gets it. She has a heart for it. She's a volunteer of Orange and White and mountaineer of Blue and Old Gold.
Dana leads special park-wide projects and supervises park volunteer programs with over 2,000 active supporters. It is our honor to present Ranger Dana Sowen with the Great Smoky Mountains National Park.
Miss Dana, hi, good evening.
Great to see you.
Good evening and thank you. On behalf of Superintendent Cassius Cash, I want to pass on our heartfelt thanks to each of you. He's home recovering tonight from a fall, but I can assure you that he'd much rather be standing right here where I am tonight. The Evergreen Ball is always a very special night for him as it marks his anniversary as the park superintendent. It was 6 years ago tonight that you first introduced him to the generosity and the passion of this Smokies family. And you just keep raising the bar higher and higher each year. And this is no exception. We are overwhelmed with gratitude that in spite of the pandemic, you've committed your time tonight to help us care for one of America's best treasures. This park, Great Smoky Mountains National Park, is truly a crown jewel of the National Park Service. It protects the stories of the people who carved a life in these mountains, and it's the protector of the tremendous diversity of life found within them today. And with over 12 million visitors, the work to care for those resources is challenging, and the park needs you. And more than ever, the people need the park. Particularly this year, we saw that in action as people flocked to the park for mind, body, and soul. And because of the Friends of the Smokies and your support, we are better able to meet the challenges of this high visitation. We're better able to provide search and rescue, emergency response, repair more trails, provide more programs for youth. And with your help this year, we're going to be able to better ensure the care of over 100 irreplaceable historic structures so that these forever places will continue to be protected for the next generation. We need your support. We thank you, and we thank you for being a friend.
That's right. Dana, thank you. That's beautifully said. You know, we are so grateful on behalf of the Friends of the Smokies and everyone here on this production. So grateful to you, to Cassius Cash, all the rangers, the park employees who work daily to protect the Smokies. And during this pandemic year, the Smokies saw many visitors who were opting for outdoors, and visitation for the park actually increased and broke records this year, did it not?
We had monthly records. After the park reopened, it was closed for over 45 days, but from June through December, we set monthly records. People needed a place to escape during these challenging times, and with 800 miles of trails, there were places for people to do that safely.
That's right. Trails that Friends of the Smokies are helping to rehabilitate. Thank you so much. It is always so great to see you continue your great work with the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. Dana Sowen, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Well, you saw Tim Chandler. Well, you saw him on the video a little earlier. He is the executive director here at Friends of the Smokies. He had an opportunity, Dino, to sit down at Cataract Falls in the Smokies with acting Deputy Superintendent Alan Sumariski about the challenges and the expenses the park has faced this past year and going into this new year. Take a look.
Good evening. I'm Tim Chandler, the Executive Director of the Friends of the Smokies. Today I have the privilege of sitting streamside with our Acting Deputy Superintendent, Alan Samarowski. Alan, it's great to see you here in the park today.
It's been a very interesting year this year, Tim. Let me tell you, with the pandemic and the visitation has been just astronomical. We've broke new records this year. Our trailheads are just overcrowded this year, and we really believe it's due to COVID. People have elected to take that short drive or that day's drive and visit one of the national parks, the most visited national park, by the way.
Friends has long supported the missions for preserving and protecting the park, especially its historical structures.
You know, these structures tell a lot of stories, our history. You know, we're telling the stories of the Cherokee, we're telling the stories of our pioneers, the settlement prior to the national park, you know, and we at the national park have elected to preserve these structures into perpetuity.
But it's really a special kind of work in those cabins. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, absolutely, Tim. You're absolutely right. It is a special work. The pioneers that built some of these cabins and historic churches that we have here in the park, it takes a special skill set. You know, oftentimes we're using axes, chisels, hand tools and not power tools to replicate and or repair these structures.
Yeah, with the launch of the Historic Structures program and stuff, the money that we'll be raising, it will actually fund the rangers' positions because they can't get extra positions in the park.
When I arrived here back in 2007, we had 7 people on our historic preservation crew, and today I have one permanent guy. And you know, there's 2 pains there. The first pain point is, you know, we've not been able to pass on that technical trade knowledge through an apprenticeship. And then secondly, financially, we've lost the dollars to sustain that program.
And that's where Friends steps in and helps out.
And through your efforts and through your donations, we're going to be able to rebuild that program, you know, rebuild those trades positions and those skilled craftsmen to pass on their knowledge to future generations, our future employees.
Alan, the mission of the Friends of the Smokies is to preserve and protect the park. This year we've heard quite often our park is being loved to death. And our park is free to visit, which is one of the reasons that so many people come to it, but it's not free to operate. Your operational costs are astronomical in keeping it up with the roads, etc.
Yeah, Tim, you're absolutely right. The cost of doing business in this park is very significant. So we're dependent on the work that you do day in and day out, and the Friends and the folks that are members of the Friends and contributors of the Friends to help us provide some of those critical day-to-day functions and programs that we and the Friends of the Smokies feel are very important to provide our visitors.
Well, thank you, Alan, for this time today in the park. I appreciate it.
As I stated, our Smokies are highly loved and well visited. And with 12 million visits come challenges. The Friends of the Smokies support is more critical than ever. There's pressure on our trails, parking areas are overflowing. Time and the environment continue to take its toll on our historic structures. Tonight, with your help, we can ensure the park has the resources to protect these very special places. Tonight, we're excited to introduce a new campaign to preserve and protect our historic structures found in the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. It is my pleasure to introduce our fundraising campaign, Forever Places.
The Great Smoky Mountains are unlike any other place in the world. Their natural beauty is awe-inspiring. The splendor of native wildlife, picturesque campgrounds, and wide-ranging hiking trails exist for generations to discover. In addition to the cabins, churches, mills, and barns, crafted by generations that left us a lasting, living legacy. These places are threads that weave together the story of these mountains. John Oliver Cabin, Mount Cameron Fire Tower, Alfred Reagan House, Tub Mill, and over 100 more. These are the places where families built their lives and where community was created. The Walker sisters were prominent members of this mountain community and made their home in their small family cabin, even after it had become a part of the national park. The sisters continued to welcome park visitors to their doorstep, selling trinkets and homemade goodies to anyone who might stop by. Their simple lifestyle offered us a glimpse into the customs and pace of a life so different from what we know today. As the early settlers learned, mountain seasons can be cruel. Decades of exposure to the elements have taken their toll on these buildings. Holes in old roofs are causing water damage. Original wooden construction simply isn't as stable as it once was. The history and heritage of these magical places is at risk of eroding away for good. They are in need of our help. Forever Places has been established as a campaign to preserve this rich history within the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. It's about much more than preserving the wood and stone of these structures. It's about saving mountain culture, preserving knowledge, and holding on to the history that lies within them. Join us in ensuring that the stories from these Great Smoky Mountains and the Forever Places will be here always, for today, tomorrow, and for all future generations to discover.
Good evening. My name is Gary Wade, and it's been my honor to serve on the board of the Friends of the Smokies since its inception in 1993. Speaking from my heart, let me explain why our support of the most visited national park in this country is so important. Thanks to the leadership in Knoxville and in Asheville, our Smokies opened its doors after a 10-year effort for a 1934 population in the United States, 127 million people. We have a handful of visits in those first years, and today the United States boasts a population of over 330 million. 12.5 million came to our Smokies in 2019, and they're still counting for this past year. Overwhelmed with guests, even during a nationwide pandemic. Some say we love our park to death because of all the wear and tear, especially on our trails and our historic places. Through your generosity, the Trails Forever Endowment is doing its part. And now it's time for Forever Places, those many historic structures well over 100 years old. These structures demonstrate firsthand the changes from what once was in the Southern Appalachians to now. And our past history is the best teacher for our future. The federal government cannot do it all in any of the nation's national parks. So, for those who cherish our Smokies, for its spiritual, recreational, and yes, its economic benefit, please lend a hand through your time, your talent, and your treasure. Forever Places gives us a chance to help.
Thank you, sir. Please grab your phones or your laptop, get into the One Cause webpage, one.bidpal.net/Evergreen Ball 2021. That's one.bidpal.net/Evergreen Ball 2021. We just sent you a text link in case you need it. We want you to be ready and anticipating our live auction coming up. Now, on your phones, in the upper left corner is the menu icon. Touch that to reveal a list, and then select the Make a Donation tab. On laptops, look at the menu bar on the left, scroll down, and then select Make a Donation. Our goal is to raise at least $100,000 tonight to kick off this initiative. Friends has put together a great visual to help us with our effort. We have a cabin to build, so we'll see what that cabin might be if we get to our goal. Each $2,000 donation reveals a piece of the puzzle. So are you ready? All right, let's get it going. Start bidding. I know I can count on my friends from Old Smoky Moonshine. How about Stokely Hospitality? All right, oh, Tim Chandler, yes, sir. Jay Jones, also our friends at Orvis. The more you give, the more pieces we're going to reveal so we know what this cabin might be. Remember, our goal is $100,000, and it takes all of us to do this. Gary, you seen any names you see on that screen?
I do indeed. Marilyn and Tim Wright, great supporters from the Asheville area. Marilyn is a board member.
Thank you, Chad House from Lexus of Knoxville for that. Ms. Sharon Price and Joe, of course, thank you.
She is our leader.
Any other names that ring a bell?
Absolutely. They all ring a bell, and thank you very much. Every one of you. We are so grateful.
Stephanie, our chair, Jason Leslie Carson, and Tidwell. We are climbing. That number is climbing. Remember what our goal is $100,000. We're at 38.7. Keep bidding on your phone, your laptop, your iPad. It all adds up, ladies and gentlemen. We're up to 39, 40, 50. Yes.
And a special thank you to one of our longtime board members on the initial board, Steve Woody of the famous Catalucci Woodies. Wonderful for you to be so generous.
Thank you, Jenny Boyd. Thank you, Evelyn and Tom Shaw, Irene and Kevin Anton. 47,950 we're up to. 48,450. I love those numbers clicking quickly.
Thank you, Annie and David. David serves on the board. Annie is a host of our Friends of the Smokies at the Swag each and every April.
Michael Suzanne Sweeney, thank you. Janet Testerman, Chandra Becker.
That is Judge Sweeney, and his wife is a distant relative, a Whaley from the Greenbrier area.
49,400, ladies and gentlemen. We need $100,000 for our Forever Places Capital campaign.
And thank you to the famous Janet Testerman.
Yes. All right, you know how to do it. Grab your phone, grab your laptop. Remember why we're here tonight, Friends of the Smokies, Evergreen Ball. We are trying to raise funds for our new initiative, Forever Places campaign. So help us out. We're up to $84,400 and climbing.
And thank you, Jackson Vaughn.
Absolutely. 87.9. I love it. Keep talking, Mr. Gary. It's working.
Laura Webb, one of our board members, thank you, my dear.
Kevin Gallagher, thank you so much. Hannah and Lane Grant, up to $89,650, $89,650, $89,900. We are close, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. We're up to $97,650.
Thank you, Stokely Enterprises.
Jay and Debbie Schmidt.
Be the one to put us over.
Come on, someone put us over.
Jack and Madison, thank you so much. Dear friends, I had the honor of officiating at their wedding.
So, Mr. Guerra, you're going to put us over? Who's going to put us over?
Well, we're at 98.
99,150.
150.
We're close.
Jake and Catherine.
Stephen and 70 has, thank you.
We're there.
101,900. That's how it's done, ladies and gentlemen. Keep it coming in.
Thank you.
That's what it's about.
Thank you.
Awesome. 101,900 for our Forever Places Capital campaign. That is amazing, Mr. Gary.
And from the pancake capital of the world in downtown Pigeon Forge, I'm authorized to say another $2,000 from IHOP.
Sir, that is amazing. This will close out the Forever Places Capital campaign. Ladies and gentlemen, a true friend, Mr. Gary Wade.
Thank you, Dino.
Gary, you continue to do such great work for the Smokies and for Friends. Thank you for your help with this and getting Forever Places program off to an exceptional start. And thanks to you out there that gave. You just made this happen. Over $101,000.
Yes. You know, standing out there watching that number tick up, it almost makes you cry because this is a place that not just people that live locally love the Great Smoky Mountains, but everywhere around the world. So wherever you're watching from, we welcome your support because you're coming to the park just as much as all of the regional folks
Absolutely, and we need you to continue supporting tonight because without you, we can't have the park and all the infrastructure and all the special projects we have and all the trails. So let's keep this momentum going. It is time for the main event, the live auction.
Yes.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. So we're going to work together. This man is going to shine as your auctioneer, and I'm going to be kind of the color commentator, if you will. We're going to have a lot of fun. Since you're not here, we're going to try to drum it up just between us.
Absolutely. Now, ladies and gentlemen, listen, we are at the mercy of the World Wide Web.
I know.
And I miss being interacting and engaging, but this is where you come to life. So we're going to both tell it, but I need you to help sell it.
That's
so
right.
I'm going to watch our one cause screen, and we're going to let the internet catch up with us. Then we will officially open the item, and then we will officially close it, allowing for about 10 seconds of latency to catch up with us. We will start and open each live auction, a total of 5, and you will know when we've done so. So let's go.
Here we go. Let's open up package number 1. Get ready to push that bid button because you've got us to our goal. Now let's just go beyond it because we're breaking numbers with all the visitors. We need your help.
Let's keep that momentum going. So it is open on your phone or your laptop. Relax, slow down. It's Folly Beach. 7 days, 6 nights. Stay at Seascape Ocean View Home on Folly Beach. It sleeps up to 12, Nan.
Yep, it is within walking distance of downtown Foley Beach. It's just a short 15-minute drive to historic downtown Charleston. Would you love to be at the beach right now on a cold winter's day? We want to say thank you. This is courtesy of our friends Jim and Kathy Zarchin. We love those guys. Thank you so much for doing this. So,
all right, let's start this bid. Who's going to give me a bid? Jump on your laptop, jump on your phone. I need a bid for silent auction, live auction number 1. Relax, slow down. It is Folly Beach. Who is going to give me an opening bid? I won't be able to see your name until you have put it into your phone on the One Cause webpage. So please go in and do so. Remember, this is your interaction part. I need your help because we have no studio audience. We need you virtually to jump on and help us out. Save me.
Look how pretty. Charleston is just a gorgeous town. And, you know, if you're doing it now, if you're going now or if you're going in the summertime, you're going to appreciate a little bit of travel as we start to open up. If you live around this area, it's a short drive. It's not very
short
far.
drive, absolutely.
Or if you live in Florida, if you live along the East Coast, it's still an easy drive to get to. We thank you for the Zarchins for loaning us their beautiful place. Folly Beach, it's Charleston's beach town, and we want it to be your beach town. Do we have any takers yet?
Do we have any takers yet?
Dino?
Do we have any bidders? I see no bidders yet. I need someone to jump on their phone and help me out. I can't come to you, so I need you to come to me via phone and laptop. Oh, Sharon Price, thank you. Up to 6,000. Thank you.
Thank you, Sharon.
That's how it's done. Thank you, Chairwoman, for getting this started. The live auction. We've got 5 of them to go, ladies and gentlemen. So help me get there. This is item number 1, the Folly Beach trip.
Yeah, courtesy of Jim Zarchin and his wife, Kathy. Miss Lisa, would you back me up and let's describe this one more time? Because I want people to know exactly what they're getting in this cold winter season when you've been cooped up at home. Wouldn't you love a 7-day, 6-night stay? An ocean view home on the beautiful South Carolina coast? Folly Beach. Who we've got more?
Not yet. We're still the same with Joe and Sharon Price are at 6,000.
Sleeps up to 12 people. You can bring 10 of your closest friends if you and your husband, if you and your friend want to go.
Walking distance to downtown Folly Beach. It's a short drive from Knoxville to Charleston.
And it's gorgeous. Charleston has so much history. Those cobblestone streets, the wonderful restaurants that they have there. This is a great vacation place in the middle of winter. Seascape, that beautiful shore house. Look how gorgeous it is.
All right, I don't have any other bids, so I'm going to close it down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to see if it's still the same person that had it. Let's let the internet catch up with us.
Let technology catch up. Here we go. Who won it?
I'm going to tell you momentarily.
Oh, you know what? While you're tallying that up, let's show some people who are out there having private parties at their home. We've got a few of those photos while we're waiting for the internet to catch up. So take a look at these wonderful folks having a good time. This is Tim and Tracy Tofim. I hope I'm saying their names right. Andy and Matt Anderson, they're having fun. Oh yes, we saw Miss Andy a little earlier. And here is Tom and Vicki Anderson. All right, let's jump, and Margaret Wilson and Tate Tatum. All right, let's jump back to the auction.
Auction item number 1 is officially closed. Relax, slow down. Folly Beach goes to Joe and Sharon Price for $6,000.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Very good.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is how it's done. So grab your phone, your laptop, your iPad, whatever device you are on. We've got 4 more items.
That's right.
Item number 2, we're officially opening now. Tropical Paradise Getaway, 7-day, 6-night stay for 3 couples.
How great is this? You're going to be going to the Dominican Republic to a place called Villa Loma Bonita. I don't know that I said that right.
You said it real good. It's that next word I don't know how to say.
Las Torinas. I don't know if I said that right either. A 10,000 square foot sprawling Mexican contemporary home in Las Torinas, designed by a renowned French architect in collaboration with the original Belgium owner. So this is a gorgeous place. With your first night having a chef-prepared dinner for your group. Remember, you can have 3 couples go with you. So it's courtesy of friends who do so much for this region, Earl and Margaret Worsham. And yes, a total of 3 couples.
Total of 3 couples. Let's get this bid going in 3, 2, 1. It is open. Let's get it going. Chad House, $5,000.
Wow.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, be sure to make sure you refresh your apparatus, no matter what you're on, to make sure it's keeping up with the internet and us. So, Chad House, you're the leading bid right now.
Gosh, what can you do in a 10,000 square
Actually,
foot
Joe and Sharon
Mexican
Price.
home?
No, sorry. Chad House, you're still there. Ann and David at $7,000.
Wow. 7 days, 6-night stay for 3 couples, with your first night having a chef-prepared meal.
At a 10,000 square foot sprawling home.
Wow. You could each just have your own corner in the Dominican Republic.
We're still at $7,000 with Annie and David Colquitt.
Thank you, David. We sure appreciate it. And thank you to the Worshams for donating their wonderful home for Friends of the Smokies. Remember where your dollars are going. You're going to help refurbish those trails and help the employees and the volunteers at the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. And you're going to get a great vacation.
Absolutely. And we all need that in this day and age. Remember to refresh your apparatus no matter what you're on. And don't forget, during this live auction, your silent auction is still happening. The silent auction will close at the conclusion of our broadcast. We're still at $7,000 for this Mexican trip for 3 couples.
God, these photos are just stunning. I've never been to the Dominican Republic. Have you, Dino?
I have not. I would love to go. It is on the bucket list when we can travel and get out there again. Absolutely.
Well, now is the time to do it if you want to go.
All right. I think we're going to call this one item number 2, the Dominican Republic. It is currently going to the Colquitts. We're going to officially close it in 3, 2, 1. It is closed. We're going to catch up with our refresh to make sure it is officially closed.
David.
And I do believe no, it's not. Let me tell you who just won out this trip. Our chairwoman, Joe and Sharon Price. $10,000 is the official closed bid on item number 2. Thank you.
So when we say you're going to sneak in and take some things from your friends,
that's how it's done.
That's an example right there. Hit that refresh button. Make it happen. So keep your hot little fingers ready, because if you golfers out there want a wonderful package, how about high-class golf? We're going to open package number 3 right now on the website.
Absolutely. It is on the website, your phone, whatever you're on. Hit the links. Robert Trent Jones Golf Trail Championship caliber golf courses across Alabama. 4 people, 4-day, 3-night excursion via luxury coach.
Yes, courses include the RTJ Oxmoor Valley, Ross Bridge Golf, RTJ Capitol Hill, Lakewood Club, Grand National. Grand National accommodations include Ross Bridge Marriott Resort, Marriott Grand Hotel, Auburn Marriott Opelika Resort and Spa at Grand National, courtesy of Robert Trent Jones Golf Trail and Friends.
All right, so let's get this bid going. Let's see where we are, ladies and gentlemen. It is officially open. We don't have any bids at the moment. You know what you need to do. do for this? There's golfers out there. Joey Creswell, I know you're a golfer.
Well, this is a complete tour. You know, it's a whole shooting match. 4 people, 4-day, 3-night excursion via a luxury coach. So you're not just playing one course.
You're playing several.
Many,
yes.
many courses.
Mr. Tim Wright at $3,000 for Hit the Links. Oops, just got outbid by Jackson and Chelsea Vaughn. Thank you very much for $4,000, taking it up $1,000. I love it. Let's keep it going.
How cool that you can hop on a coach, too, with some of your friends. You have a luxury coach all to yourself, taking you to all these golf courses.
Tim Wright just took the lead at $5,000. $5,000. He wants to take a swing at the Robert Trent Jones Golf Trail.
You are clever, Dino. If I could play golf, I would be bidding on this, but I would be laughed at all these
I can
places.
drive a good golf cart, but I don't think they want me to do so. But I'll jump on that luxury coach.
Well, let me show you where you're staying. Miss Lisa, if you'll roll that up a little bit, backwards, my friend. So you've got accommodations. Well, let's just go through it again. Championship caliber golf for 4 people, 4 days, 3 nights via a luxury coach. You've got all those courses, Oxmoor Valley, Ross Bridge Golf, RTJ Capitol Hill, Lakewood Club, Grand National. You've got accommodations, listen to this, at the Ross Bridge Marriott Resort, the Marriott Grand Hotel, the Auburn Marriott Opelika Resort and Spa, and courtesy of Robert Trent Jones Golf Trail and Friends.
We're still at $5,000 by Mr. Timothy Wright. I think we're going to end up closing this out. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to close it out in 3, 2, 1. 10-second delay. We're going to see what comes up on the other side of that.
We might have another sneaker in at the last minute.
We might. And don't forget, your silent auction is still in play, and it will conclude at the end of the broadcast. So our final Hit the Links winner for item number 3 is Mr. Timothy Wright for $5,000.
I hope he's a good golfer. It doesn't matter.
He'll have a good time regardless, and his friends will too.
I love the late John Denver. So let's
Yes.
quote one of his songs. He climbed cathedral mountains. He saw silver clouds below. That opens up our package number 4. Have you snow skied at Copper Mountain before, Dino?
I have snow skied, but not there.
I have, and I can tell you it is one of the best places to snow ski. Tell everybody what they get on package number 4, Dino.
4-night stay during winter ski season, 7-night stay or any other time of year. Townhouse in Union Creek steps away from the new Woodward Express chairlift.
Wow, it is gorgeous out there.
Oh, we got a bid at $2,000. James Knipe and Kelly.
It's so worth it. It's a 5-minute walk to the town center. That's the coolest little place because you literally can ski right into the town center. It has this great little clock, great little tower. It's a 25-minute drive to Vail, so you could ski the back bowls of Vail, go over to Breckenridge.
There
it's
you
close
go.
there too.
And it sleeps 8 comfortably. So James, you just got outbid by $500 by Bob and Tina Snutterly. $2,500. Thank you very much. This is courtesy of Wade and Joan Ewers.
We thank you, Mr. and Miss Ewers. Thank you so much.
James and Kelly's back to $3,000. He wants this.
I don't blame him. I would be bidding against him if I wasn't working. The unit includes a full chef's kitchen, a private patio, a hot tub, and a 2-car heated garage. So you're going to be skiing in Copper Mountain. How jealous I am of this vacation trip.
Absolutely, and you can go to Vail and Breckenridge
in a matter of minutes.
Exactly.
Oh, let's just scoot over to Vail today. Or
so is James? Nope. Bob and Tina are back at $3,500. They want this as well. Oh, do I see? Oh, James and Kelly Knipe are back at $4,000. No, Jack and Madison Gobble have taken the lead at $4,000. Have taken the lead at $4,000. Let's refresh our screen and see where we might be. But James and Kelly from Lexus of Knoxville are wanting this escape to Copper Mountain, Colorado for $4,000.
Now, if you don't ski, don't fret, because you can take a 7-day option and go during the non-skiing season.
Absolutely.
So if you want to go there and hike, or if you want to go there in the summertime, this is courtesy of Wade and Joan Ewers. We thank you so much. 4 nights during the winter season. So think about that. A gorgeous townhouse that is steps away from their new express chairlift.
So James and Kelly Knipe are back at $4,500. They've refreshed their apparatus, and they are wanting this trip.
I don't blame
Whether they go in the winter or the summer, they want this trip.
I don't blame
Is anyone else going to come in? We've had a few takers on this live auction item. Number 4, escape to Copper Mountain, Colorado. Be certain to refresh your iPad or laptop, please, to make sure you're keeping up with this in real time.
You've got just a few more minutes to make this happen.
Yes,
it is
we do.
25-minute drive to Vail or to Breckenridge. This sleeps 8 comfortably, so you could take, say you and your husband went, you could take 3 more other couples to go with you. 8 people can go.
All right, it looks like I'm going to close this down because James and Kelly Knipe have been there for a hot minute. $4,500. We're going to close it out in 3, 2, 1. Let's see what we find on the flip side of the internet to get the official ruling.
We thank you for everyone that are donating packages tonight, because without your great donations, we're turning around and auctioning them off. And if you weren't so generous with your time and your properties, we thank you so much.
Well, as the internet does, we have one that came in. It's now going to Chip and Kelly Henderson for $5,000 to Colorado. Spring or winter, they're going. Yay! Congratulations on that. And that's how it's done with real time. So be certain you are refreshing. But thank you for making that lively and engaging. All right. Silent auction number 4 is officially closed, Miss Nan. Let's open up number 5, our final live auction item this year.
Boy, and it is a hot ticket item, I understand. It's a pair of iZip universal semi-electric bikes plus biking excursion with Missy Kane.
Our own Missy Kane right here in Knoxville, Olympian Missy Kane.
Wow.
iZip electric bikes have fully integrated electronics and premium drive systems. Can you get a gentle boost or help you conquer any hill? And here come the bikes. I love it. I am not going to get on one, but you'll be able to see it. Fitness expert Missy Kane will join you for a biking excursion of your choice. It is courtesy of River Sports Outfitters and Missy Kane. So let's open this up. It is already open, as you know. We've got $1,500 going to Nancy Pack. Thank you very much for that.
So these can kind of give you a gentle nudge up a hill. They kind of help you and assist you.
Mitchell Mosley is at $1,500.
I love that. People just sneak in and grab it right out from underneath. You're going to get a pair of these today if you win them. And someone was saying that these were the last 2 that they could get.
It is Nancy that has it, actually. Nancy is in the lead on this one. She got it in first.
Good for you. So I understand, Dino, that these were like the last 2 of wherever these came from. I forget who donated these, but these are such hot ticket items that they just had a few of these left. Oh, River Sports Outfitters.
$2,000. Jack and Madison Gobble are in for these bikes. We're at $2,000 on our final live auction item. These iZip electric bikes integrated with electronics and premium drive systems and high demand right here tonight. We're at $2,000 currently. Refresh your phones or laptop, please, to keep up with us.
God, these are very cool. So you really don't have to
super cool.
exert a lot of energy.
No, literally, it's going to do a lot of the work for you. Perfection bike for me. Jack and Madison, you are still in the lead. No, you're not. Andy and Amy White, $2,500.
Sneak in there and take it away.
Thank you, sir. Ted Russell. Oh, Nancy is back. Nancy's back at $3,000. Andy, what are you going to do? Nancy's back at $3,000.
God, these are super cool.
We have a new one. Dean Bunce at $3,500. Dean Bunce at $3,500 coming in hot. That is awesome. This is our final silent live auction item. It's the iZip electric bikes plus bike and excursion with Miss Missy Kane.
You bring up a good point. The online auction is still going on. The silent auction.
The silent auction is still happening while we're doing this live auction. So be certain you're watching your bids. You should be getting notification on your phone if you're being outbid. We will close that silent auction at the conclusion of the broadcast. We are still at $3,500 going to Dean Bunce for these iZip bikes.
That's so great. So it's a red one and a blue one. And if you own a beach house, you need to just take these to the beach house or to a mountain house. And
if you got Folly Beach, you can take these with you.
Absolutely. Or, then you don't have to rent a bike when you're down there.
Absolutely.
You can customize it to whatever seat height you want.
All right. So we've been at $3,500 now for a little bit for the iZip electric bikes. So I think we're going to officially close this out and see who caught up with us on the other side. So in 3, 2, 1, iZip is officially closed.
I hope you got what you wanted.
All right, so let's make it official when we catch up and refresh up. So pair of iZip electric bikes It is going to Mr. Dean Bunce for $3,500.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is all our 5 live auction items for this year's Evergreen Ball. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
We appreciate it. How about that? Beaches and mountains, golf and bikes. I mean, we got you covered. Whatever way you need to recover from the pressures of COVID, you found it here tonight, and we thank you so very much.
Absolutely. Now's the time to review your silent auction and wine auction bids that you've been doing all night. And some of you may have started when we opened this auction on January 22nd. So you've been watching it for a good week. Everyone click on the profile icon in the upper right. It's the silhouette and a white box. This will show your activity for what you're bidding on. Go ahead. We will give you a moment to cast a winning bid or refresh. We want to make sure everyone is happy. Let's remember what we are here for tonight. All right?
Do you think you won something? So this is your 2-minute warning.
2-minute warning.
You
Refresh,
got 2
refresh,
minutes.
refresh.
Hit it, hit it, hit it. Make sure you're winning. Sneak in and grab it. You know, the fastest guy to the draw wins.
Absolutely. We saw that in the live auction. So bid often, bid high. Remember what Ms. Sharon Price says. Go check out other items that have no bids potentially. There may be a steal waiting for you because we've got 1:42 until we officially close the silent auction.
So there's some wonderful prints on there. I see some great bottles of wine. I see some furniture. Lots of items for you to bid on. You have about
90 seconds.
Yeah. Swoop in and get it. You know, that's when you can really get a great bargain. These items are donated. You're helping a wonderful cause, and you're going to get a wonderful gift, or send it to someone as a gift. Maybe you have some friends that are getting married.
This is when it gets fun, people bidding, because this is what it comes down to, 1:12 seconds.
You got to get it. Okay, lots of those bottles of wine. I think Miss Bryce said that she might be buying her own bottles of wine that she donated. If you're a wine connoisseur, this is your auction. 60 seconds.
Yes.
1 minute left.
Wow. We're down to 55 seconds. Refresh your phone, your laptop. Be certain you're bidding. Remember, it takes all of us. We can't do this without you. You are making a difference to our great national park.
That's right, because this year we're concentrating on our structures, our forever places. So all those wonderful places you visit when you go into the park, all those buildings, all those old mills, and all those old homesteads and those churches. Help us help the park. 30 seconds to go. Look at all those
just
great
adding
items.
to our Forever Places capital campaign that you kicked off tonight. We're just going to add this to the kitty. You can make this happen, ladies and gentlemen.
right.
We're down to 16 seconds. Refresh your phone or your laptop.
So I think I'm getting some pertinent information here.
No. All right, we're down to 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The silent auction is now closed. All winners will be notified shortly from the One Cause webpage. Please plan on picking up your winnings right here from Bridgewater Place, starting tomorrow, 2 to 5, or Monday, 10 to 3. There's only 2 days for you to do that. Tomorrow, Sunday, 2 to 5, or Monday, 10 to 3 at Bridgewater Place, 205 Bridgewater Road. Again, those times to pick up your silent auction winnings is Sunday, 2 to 5, and Monday, 10 to 3. Please come pick up your items. It will help us out greatly. So thank you for the mad dash there at the end. You made everything happen.
All these great people have been watching tonight, and we want to share
those photos.
A few pics from everybody.
Thank you all for sending those in and joining us tonight from your home where you were safe and you had a great time.
We appreciate it. You know, if you didn't win an auction tonight, would you please find it in your heart to give a little support to Forever Places? You know, a lot of people say, I just don't need anything else. I don't need any more gifts or any more items at my home. But your donation is 100% tax deductible and will have an amazing impact in the park. And we want you to help. We want to make our new chairwoman very proud of us tonight.
Absolutely. And thanks for all the photos. It's so great to see many of you. You've got the names.
Yes, Joe and Sharon Price, Callie and Trinity Broyles, Michael and Kevin Caney with friends, the Shaws and friends, Excuse me, let me just scroll through a few more of these. Chandra Becker and Robin Duran, Chandra and Stephen Becker, there you go. Old Smoky Watch Party, hi Old
Yes.
Smoky. We love you guys. Excuse me, I gotta get that. Ed McAllister and Santa, we saw that picture
Yes,
just
we
a few
did.
minutes ago.
So it's been great. A great job to everyone to make the 18th Evergreen Ball one for the record books. But we have even more for you tonight. One more surprise.
That's right. Before we get to a special musical performance by Jenny Boyd and her band, we want to take these last few minutes to be with you and to say a very special thank you to our presenting sponsors again for helping us bring you tonight's program. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts, Toyota Knoxville and Lexus of Knoxville, for your amazing support. We love you guys.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. We do. And here to put a little bounce in your Saturday night as we say thank you, continue to enjoy the evening.
The night is young.
Yes. Pick up your items here at Bridgewater Place over the next couple of days, but take the rest of the evening and enjoy Jenny Boyd and The Real Thing.
Good night.
Good night. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for supporting Friends of the Smokies. Thank you, Nina.